All right, well, here we are at Lansing Christian School, conducting one of our two-day on-site programs with the Student Statesmanship Institute. We came here yesterday morning early and started into the mock legislative program. And right now we are just over the halfway point. So the students have been working for a full day, having caucus meetings, having lectures on biblical worldview and applied Christian citizenship. And this morning we were excited that in addition to that we had a committee hearing with 15 volunteers from the community who came and role-played with the students, serving as lobbyists and committee chairs. The students have just really become engaged. And so what we do with SSI is really unique because instead of a lecture on civics or government, we put the kids in a real-world, hands-on leadership simulation. Yesterday morning, they took the oath of office to become members of the Michigan House of Representatives. And they've had caucus meetings where they sit and they discuss real bills that have already been through the legislature. And they have to work as a team, and they have to think about all the issues, both pro and against. And then after they do those caucus meetings, then we bring them into a committee hearing where they have to actually debate the bill and hear from lobbyists on both sides of the bill. So this isn't a spectator sport. This isn't something they're just observing or reading or listening to a lecture about. This is something that they're actually doing, and they tell us that this is as real as it can be without being the real thing. And because it's an experiential learning platform, the kids tell us that what they learn stays with them for a long period of time. And so we're excited to be here. We're at the halfway point. The students have had their caucus meetings. They've now had the committee hearing. And as we speak, behind us in the library here, they're meeting in caucus once again, and they're devising strategy. And each of the students is required to write a speech that they're going to give on the House floor. We're going to have a Speaker of the House, we're going to have a clerk and a floor leader, and each of the students is going to stand up and have to give a speech in front of their colleagues, persuading them to vote for or against the bills that they've been assigned to. And we have been told, and I've heard this over and over again, that sometimes those student statesmanship kids at the end of this program give speeches that rival the real thing. And we're very excited to see the results that the students tell us. First of all, they tell us at the end that it was way more fun than they ever thought it would be because of that experiential component. They're actually doing it rather than just hearing about it. And secondly, they learned so much more than they could have ever learned by just reading a book or listening to a lecture or even watching a video. The best way to learn it is to do it. The teachers tell us that the kids have a completely new approach to studying civics and government and history and even some of the other subject matters, because what SSI does is it sort of jump-starts their critical thinking and gives them a feeling of confidence that they can create an argument and stand up and give it in front of their peers, and that they can do well at it. And so we are very excited that this program has been as successful as it has, and we're excited to partner with schools throughout Michigan every year who bring us to their campus to work with their kids, making those investments in the lives of the next generation.